Welcome back as we lighten the mood just a little bit. He's a comedian, he's a superb actor, he's a content creator, and yes, he hails from the beautiful province of KZN. This morning, we are very excited to be chatting to none other than Prev Reddy. Prev, a very good morning. Thanks so much for joining us, buddy. How are you?
Good morning. I am so good. You guys, you don't understand. Out of everything I've accomplished in life, this is the biggest achievement because this is my mom's favorite show ever. So thank you for having me.
Well, give your mom a shout out because she's obviously watching you now.
She's in the lounge watching right now before she goes to work. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mommy. We love you, Mom. What's your mom's name?
My mom's name is Sally. And she's the biggest Zoe fan.
Of course.
Hello, Mama Sally. It's so nice to have your son on our show.
We love you, Sally. But, Prev, we love you, dude. We are so excited to connect with you. Before we get on to the lighter stuff, obviously, life in Durban at the moment has been crazy. We can't talk without addressing the mayhem that recently took place during the looting and unrest in your part of the country. Can you tell us a little bit about your personal experience, what that was like during this period, and how are you feeling about it now?
Honestly, it was something out of a movie. I promise you, I mean, everything sort of took off on the Monday of, I think, last weekend or the week just before. And so I knew there was protests happening and there were things bubbling under over the weekend. My mom was one of them. She works in the CBD and she told me, you know, there's a bit of unrest happening, just take it easy. And that Monday morning, I woke up to the sound of gunshots, helicopters, and petrol bombs. And I promise you, it honestly felt like I was in a movie. And I mean, I didn't leave I moved out finally, and what a time to move out. And it was honestly it was one of the scariest experiences ever because it was so uncertain, we were so unsure. The streets were eerie because it was so quiet, everyone was locked up in their houses. And yeah, it was unreal. And now things have calmed down. There's still a sense of tension in the air, but everyone is trying to get back to normal life slowly but surely.
Oh, well, I'm glad you guys are safe. I think, you know, for anyone that has friends and family in KZN, it's been a stressful period, just our concern for your safety. Now, we want to obviously touch on the lighter things of life right now. And for any of our viewers that aren't too familiar with your hilarious Auntie Shamila skits, please can you tell us how the idea for her and the other characters that you've created over the last 3 years came to life? Like, what sparked that? What was your inspiration?
So I'm a writer, producer. I got a degree in script writing, particularly in comedy. And so during my college years and post-college, I did a lot of stand-up comedy around South Africa. And I mean, you know, when you live in Durban, you move to Joburg to follow the dream, things don't pan out the way you expect them to. And so I had to move back home after about a year in Joburg. And my mom and I actually got into a really funny argument. I thought it was funny. She didn't. And we got into an argument, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to film this because I think this is like a skit. I filmed it, and the first video got over 20,000 views in like 24 hours. And then I sort of just ran with it. I could tell that people wanted that type of content, and they related to it, not just with Indian families, but South African families as a whole. And so I took the skill of writing and I just developed Auntie Shamila into what she is today. And then I've added a bunch of characters to her little crazy world.
Now, it sounds like the Auntie Shamila wasn't part of the long-term plan, but thankfully she did come about. If she had to stay, what does the future hold for you now that you've had this chance to take in a deep breath, all the craziness aside, and start planning for your immediate future? What's on the cards?
There's so much happening. I mean, you know, one of the things coming up this next week actually is an Auntie Shamila live show happening online. So one of the big plans for 2021 was to go on an international tour. In 2019, Auntie Shamila did 15 sold-out shows across South Africa and Dubai. So 2021, we were supposed to take her around the world, but we couldn't. So we're doing an online show for everyone around the globe. And then there's a few more secret projects that I can't talk about, but Auntie Shamila might be coming to a TV screen very soon.
Yes,
man. That would be nice. How can viewers get tickets and be part of the show?
So tickets go on sale for Auntie Shamila almost live. Tickets go on sale today on Quicket towards the afternoon. But if people follow me on social media, I'll be sharing ticket updates as soon as they happen.
There we go. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And I mean, I don't know how appropriate this is to ask, but for example, when I host the Zoom, my biggest fear is the camera turns around and you see the mess that's actually on the other side. But, you know, we wanted to find out, do you have a sunrise photo that you want to share with us or a little view that you want to like...
I do. There it is.
There we go. Oh, that is gorgeous.
Oh, it's beautiful. I've been wondering why you wake up so positive every day. Buddy.
It's just a perfect winter day in Durban, you know, just a normal day.
Hence why you are wearing a T-shirt. Buddy, you're doing some amazing work at the moment, and I know you're just getting started, which is the most exciting part of all of this. I cannot wait for where you will be once all travel restrictions are lifted and you have carte blanche to go out there and do what you do, but just keep pumping them out online. We love your content, buddy, and we love you. You're spreading a very positive message in the world right now, which we need. So thank you so much for that.
I appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for being everyone's coffee in the morning. I know it's gotten my mom to work every single day for God knows how long. So thank you.
We love you, Sally.
There we go. Life is beautiful not because of the things we see or do. Life is beautiful because of the people we meet. One of the best things about this show is how we really get to connect with people far and wide from so many different walks of life. And a big thank you for, you know, taking a small bit of your time to really share with us this morning. Thank you, Prev Reddy. Of course, make sure you get your hands on his tickets. You can get it at quicket.co.za. And let's show some support this Women's Day for Auntie Suleiman's Almost Live show.